welcome to the class. All right, in the last class we actually discussed about because the first topic. The first topic means the first chapter of the syllabus of IGCSE, and that was about the data representation, binary, hexa, and all. So today, according to the scheme of work, I posted this lesson plan in your Google Classroom, and according to that we have some learning objectives like logical operations by computer, logic gates, and truth table, right? With having some links to the topics. If you want some better understanding to deep learning to it, so you can go to those links which are provided, and some YouTube videos also, right? Moving on to the work submission. Deadline is given 12th June. Tomorrow is the deadline, and I asked you that to submit the assignment after the class. Every week submit the assignment after this class, please, because if you have anything which is not clear, so after this class hopefully it would be clear, and you can submit your assignments which you submitted right and which I want to be submitted correctly, right? So it's recommended to write all those who have submitted. Yeah, thank you so much. I got 3 assignments among you people, but it's recommended to submit the assignment after this class every week. Okay, all right. So we'll have those 2 days, so you can easily submit it afterwards too, right? Okay, moving on. So apart from the lesson plan, we are moving on to the logic gates. Can anybody tell me the logic gates, the functionality, the operation of the logic gates? Why do we use logic gate, and what are those logic gates and all? No answers. Okay, all right. Arshan, thank you so much. Logic gates are used to convert simple binary data into binary output that can be interpreted by computer. Yeah, that's right. But why do we use that?
They perform basic logical functions.
To perform basic logical functions. Very good. Some logical functions like
putting binary numbers.
Some logical operations means if my computer wants to compare anything, if my computer wants to compare anything, so that can be that is basically the logical operation, right? The compare two number, which one is greater, which one is smaller, that's the logical operation. Arithmetic operations also. Okay, all these arithmetic which is the part of ALU, arithmetic logical unit, right? So all the logical operations are necessary to perform into the computer system. That's why we use the logic gates. Can you please tell me the logic gates, the logic gates which are present in the syllabus, because we all have read this topic before, so we must know all the names of these.
And
Or
Okay,
not.
one by one. If you can write in the chat, so I would really appreciate that. Thank you so much, boys.
and
Okay, I'm writing and, or, NAND,
nor
nor,
not
someone says not. All right, XOR, very good. XOR, and or not. Wow, Misam Kifat. Oh, Kifat. All right. So, or yeah, we have written or. Very good, Ahmed. Okay, thank you. All right. So, not clear. It's better like that. Okay. All right. So, actually, I have arranged the camera for you. And we are just going to have a look. Okay, so can everybody see the camera right now? You need to pin that to the screen.
What?
Can you see the camera right now? No? Okay.
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
Okay. So you need to go to the people and see where it is. Okay, mute your mic, Ifat, please. Thank you. Okay, I'm logged in with two different IDs. You need to check the second ID in which I have enabled my camera. Got it. Thank you. Okay, everybody can see the camera right now. All right. Fussy still no.
Sir, I can't see.
Fussy, go to the people and you'll see two different IDs of mine, right? Pin the second one,
Yes.
which is showing you the camera.
Sir, I'll leave and join again.
Okay, no problem. You wish. Okay, all right. So we are just on the logic gates right now. The first one, as you told me, the AND. Okay, and basically has two inputs. And how we can make this, how can we can draw that's a symbol of the AND gate. We have one input, the second input, and this can be called as the output. Okay, number one. Number two, if we can consider this OR, how many inputs? Again, two inputs. I'm writing two ints, and that will be the one output over there. Okay, so two inputs, and the OR gate would be like this. Have one output that can be named as A, B, and X. It's up to you. You can assign any name to it, right? So that's the OR gate. AND gate we have, then OR gate. We need to memorize the symbols. That's the representation of AND, that's the representation of OR. Means you can see slightly difference between an AND gate. You will see a D-shaped gate, and this is the a bit curvy shape, right? Now moving on to the third one, that can be I can go for not gate. Not gate has one input and also one output like other gates. And what is the representation of it? It has one. It can be called as A, it can be called as B, X, T, anything you want, right? That's the input and that's the output of this gate, and that's the representation. All right, moving on to the fourth. Can you all see the screen now? Can you all see it? Yes or no?
No, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
If you have any question,
Yes,
you can ask me at that point. All right. Okay, now moving on. Moving on to after NOT, if we add the NOT gate to AND gate, that would be the NAND gate. It also has two inputs and one output. And what is the representation of that? We have two inputs and we have a bit not small not to represent the negative, the opposition here of this NOT gate. So if we add I can tell you here over there, if we can add if we have AND gate and which is connected to the NOT gate, right? If we add these two, so that would be the NAND. And how do we represent this NAND gate? Like this. It has two inputs, A, B, and the output is X, right? Moving on. Similarly, the same thing would happen with OR. That would be NOR. We have one OR gate which is connected to the NOT gate, and that will be NOR. A, B, and there will be X. Alright, moving on. What is left? The last one, sixth one, and very important one, which is XOR. Okay, XOR has the similar representation like like OR, but it has a very tiny filter before NOT gate. Sorry. I can tell you, I can draw it over here too. That's the representation of XOR, having this A, this B, and the output X. Alright, just recalling all these from the top. AND gate, which has two inputs, and the representation, as you can see, the D-shaped representation, the D shape. Moving on, OR gate, two inputs, that's a bit curvy, or you can say the more like the half of the ellipse. Moving on, NOT has this representation. If we want to represent NOT gate, so we will draw it: NAND, NOR, XOR, or maybe this XOR more clearer than the anyone, right? And if I just split that NAND gate, so you'll find one AND gate, after that one NOT gate, and similarly going over the NOR, we have one OR gate and connected NOT gate to it, one or two inputs and one output. That's the NOR gate. That's the NAND gate. Okay, so I have some questions like what sir, what does the XOR gate do? And it is XOR, that's it. Okay, XOR gate do. Okay, I'll tell you in the truth table, but before that, if you have any problem to it, so you can ask me right now. Is it clear, all these 6 gates? Am I clear, everybody?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. So now we are moving on to what you draw in right side. Okay, here you're asking this, Yusuf. You can unmute your mic and speak up.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is how we split the NAND gate. If you see the NAND gate, the shape of this NAND gate, we have the representation of NAND gate, but inside the NAND gate you will see one AND gate here, and after that one NOT gate. So that basically make this NAND gate like this. Similarly, going for the OR or NOR, you'll find inside one OR gate and then NOT gate. When they are combined together, there will be NAND and OR. Clear, Yusuf?
Yes, sir.
Okay, moving on now. Yes, Kifat, you can ask.
Why are they drawn and written? They are written similar and they are drawn different. Sir, why is that?
What?
The NOR gate and the NAND gate.
NOR gate and NAND gate.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the NOR gate and NAND gate. No, they are not similar. Obviously, we have the D shape. After that, one small knot. That's NAND gate. And if we see that NOR gate, so we'll see the curvy sign, and after that we have the knot. They are not
Okay.
similar. They are not means
Oh.
they are similar, but they are not same. The representation is different.
Okay.
All right. So all the logic gates are clear now. Moving on to the truth tables. Truth tables. Who is going to ask me? Oh, who is going to tell me the truth tables? What are the truth tables? Truth tables, everybody. Why do we use truth table? Truth table is representation of all the possible combination of logic circuit. Very good. That's right, Ashan.